I said, yo, what's up, everybody? I'm Amara. This is Amara's Logic. Got a new video for you today. Milwaukee Bucks trades, rumors, and news live edition. Before we get into it, you know the spiel. Comment, like, subscribe, and share this electrifying content with the people. Y'all know we here to talk about what's going on at Fiserv Forum in front of friends and family right now, where the Milwaukee Bucks have blown a 20-point lead twice, and are now in overtime with the Los Angeles Lakers without LeBron James. This is a little bit of a disgrace. We completely laid an egg in the fourth quarter. Dame shot bad. The team in general just played bad. Like this is hard to swallow. This one. This is crazy. We shouldn't even be in this predicament ever. Be in this predicament. This is crazy. I know Bucks Nation is tight. I know y'all tight. I know y'all about to go in on Dame. There's a lot of blame to go around. There's definitely a lot of blame to go around. So where we're at right now, Bucks Nation, if you haven't already, make sure to hit the like button. Much appreciated. Where it's going in overtime, 1-on-1. The most important quarter of the game is the fourth quarter, where the Bucks only scored 13 points. 13 points is ridiculous. 13 in an NBA game? Terrible. That's what we don't even got to talk about no other stats. The other stats don't matter. What happened in the first through third, none of that matters. We could talk about the officiating. We could talk about all that stuff. All we need to look at is the fourth quarter. 13 points at home in front of friends and family? That's a disgrace. I thought this game was over. If the Bucks don't go ahead and pound these cats and get them up out of here, this is ridiculous. We just got done. That's man, you can't even praise the Bucks. As soon as you praise the Bucks, they do something weird. Like tonight. They should have blown this team out by 30, 40 points. We had D'Angelo Russell under control. Then we started letting them shoot threes. We didn't double people when they were getting hot. Doc, you got to tighten up on some of this defense, bro. You got to tighten up. And even though the game is what it is, I got to say, did y'all say Bobby Portis wasn't sixth man of the year? I don't know if any sixth man is playing better than Bobby Portis. Bobby Portis was hooping again tonight. He's definitely one of the bright spots. 7 of 11, 18 points, 8 rebounds, no assists. You already know. Bobby P ain't getting no dimes. Bobby P ain't dropping no dimes. Bobby P is not dropping no dimes. Shout out to my man Bobby Portis. Pat Connaughton played 21 minutes, gave us 3 points. Jay Crowder, solid effort, 2 of 4, 5 points, 17 minutes. AJ Green only played 12 minutes, didn't give us any points. Beasley played solid, he had 15. Dame is struggling shooting, but he does have 19 points, 7 assists, only 2 turnovers. Brook Lopez gave us nothing. Let's talk about Brook. Brook, 9 points, 6 rebounds, 1 steal, no blocks. Chris Middleton, terrible night tonight by Chris. 4 of 15, 2 of 7, 2 of 2 from the free throw line, 12 points. Giannis played solid in the first half, kind of fizzled a little bit in the second half, but he still has an excellent stat line. 13 of 21, 1 of 4, 16 rebounds. 16 rebounds is nasty. Oh my God, Bucks! All these dudes is wilding right now. Austin Reeves has 22 points. Russell, 25. Davis got 32. This is ridiculous. 12 of 40 from the three-point line. We only shot 12 free throws. They shot 22. The free throws definitely impacted this game. Officiating had a lot to do. How do you have Dame and Giannis on the same team, and as a team collectively, you get 12 free throw attempts? That does play a major factor in what happened tonight. I mean, 22 to 12, 10 more free throws by a bunch of tap water players? Ridiculous. There needs to be some type of investigation going on for some of this, because this is getting out of hand, the officiating too. That's definitely getting out of hand. We play bad. This fourth quarter might be the reason we let this team come back and beat us twice. And if so, we need to hear them might need to start playing these pressers because this type of performance after what you just did to OKC is unacceptable. Is unacceptable. This performance is absolutely unacceptable. Win or lose, this is an unacceptable performance. You're a championship team. This is not how you come out after a big win at all. Everybody's to blame. Coaching is to blame. Sitting Giannis too long. Dame being off. Chris being off. Those are all key factors in why we're in this predicament that we're in right now. Losing to these dudes. Losing to these dudes. Jesus. At home? And see, this is the thing. The officials, right? By them slowing the game down, giving them calls, they kept them in the game and also took some of our momentum with the bad calls. How do the Bucks have Giannis and Dame, two of the most frequent players allegedly going to the free throw line? 12 free throws? Come on, man. 12? And we got killed on the boards. 48-62 on the boards. 48-62 on the boards. Look at that. Look at that. That's crazy. 62-48. 14 offensive rebounds. We got to figure out what this rebounding game is about to be like. We need to get this figured out ASAP. This is ridiculous. I don't care what none of y'all say. I want Brook gone in the offseason, period. I want Brook gone, period. I want him up out of here. His style of play is he like a Neanderthal in a modern world. It just don't fit. I'm gonna tell y'all that right off rip. Let me put the link in the chat. Eliza, the rebounding is awful. It's absolutely awful. Awful. We can't get away. We can't stop these dudes. And we can't get a call. This is insane. This is literally insane. Let me get to some of these comments. No, we not getting no fouls. Let me shout out who all in here real fast. Salute the Bucks Nation as well. Forgot to salute y'all out, man. Salute the Bucks Nation. We here. I see you, Pam, in the chat. What up, Pam? Eliza, Sergio, Amtrax, what's good? Juicy, what's good? Eli, what's goody? Max Villain, what's good? Othello, Patricia P, what's good? Decode 123. Janet MOC, what it do? Rigo, what's good? Chris B, what's good? I see y'all here. Daniel Carter, I see you. John Jackson, what it do? Saul Cali, Brandon, what's good? Eric Payne, good to see you, bro. Jeff, shout out to the OC. Yeah, this is a tough one to watch, y'all. This is definitely tough to watch. AJ, what's good? Let's get to some of these comments and this atrocity going on at Fiserv Forum. Let me start up here. Man, y'all are going off and y'all don't have, there's absolutely all the right in the world to be snapping like y'all doing. Rigo, what's good? Rigo said Giannis needs to take it to the hoop and kick it to the open player. That's the damn play here. Anything else would be low IQ clown. This was just a low IQ fourth quarter, bro. Let's just keep it real. This was a low IQ fourth quarter, period. And that's why we in this predicament that we are right now. My boy D-Code123 said, bruh, this is crazy. This is crazy. Pam, what up? Pam said Lakers get so many foul calls. They lead the NBA in foul calls, yet are still in the play-in. The NBA, they be trying to rig stuff, Pam. For real, for real. So, shout out to you, Pam. Janet MOC, what's good? They're all playing this fourth, like 8th grade girls basketball team. That's exactly how they were playing. And they're playing like that right now as well, Janet. Sergio said LeBron well enough to complain but not play. Damn fraud. Oh yeah, LeBron is a punk. I've been telling y'all that for years. That's why I be, man, LeBron, get him up out of here. AB, what up? What up? Appreciate the $4.99 super chat. What players do you think are realistic to get who would fit and help y'all get younger and get to the promised land? Salute to you, AB. Appreciate you tapping in. First, I would like to get rid of definitely get rid of Lopez for a younger big man, like along the lines of like a Nas Reed. I would like a Nas Reed, obviously like a Miles Turner, but he's getting a little old. But somebody along the lines of a Nas Reed, like Minnesota got, that's what I would want. That's what I would want. And then Middleton, I would want another like a younger, good shooting wing, if possible. If possible. 78 was good. Salute to the general. What it do? They cheating the hell out of us. Yeah, they are. That's regular. Hey, look at the free throw disparity. That's crazy. Discrepancy, my bad. Look at the discrepancy in free throw 78. They rigged it. Did you see my tweet on Twitter? I was like, NBA, y'all got to tighten up. Y'all can't make it this obvious. Y'all trying to cheat for one team. They clearly were cheating for the Lakers. They're doing whatever it takes to make sure the Lakers get in the playoffs. Now look at this nonsense. We really might lose this game. This is absolutely awful. 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 Max Villain was good. He said, big dog, Amber, what up, bro? Chitty, exactly. How do you keep Giannis in the bench for the start of the fourth quarter? What kind of coaching is this from Doc? Doc has to be I said that earlier, Chitty, in my little rant earlier. Giannis should not have been on the bench that long. There's no reason. Let's go, Bucks! Oh, these dudes make things so hard on themselves. Bucks pull this out, my dudes. Oh, this is a lot. Huh. Looks like somebody was stepping up a little bit that y'all was trying to put out the pasture, huh? Huh. Interesting. 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 Lots to talk about after this game. Lots to talk about. Shout out to Beasley, too. Beasley is hooping today. Beasley's definitely hooping. Bucks Nation, I know we on pins and needles, and we shouldn't even be like this against these bottom feeders. These is bottom feeders to me. They shouldn't even be in the game with us. ABJ was good. They act like Malik Beasley magically appeared out of bounds. Obviously, he was. Hey, they gonna do what they can. Hey, these refs are some punks. I hope all you refs get COVID, and I'm dead serious about that. I hope this officiating crew, all of them get COVID. Sit y'all down. This is ridiculous. Like, why not just play fair? Why not just play fair? Like, what? Why not just play fair? This doesn't even make sense. Damn, we got to do so much to win. Crazy. Patricia P said defense. Yeah. We should have been thinking about that in the fourth quarter, Patricia. Othello was good. Refs are... Hold on. Othello Rucker said refs are able to will teams to come back like this. It can be overlooked. Makes me hate the Lakers even more. I'm a huge Laker fan when Kobe played. Yeah, we all had respect for the Lakers when Kobe played. They have a fraud now. He's a punk. LeBron a punk. I ain't never seen no man duck somebody this much. I have not seen one duck somebody this much. Crazy. LeBron is soft. I say that with my chest and my heart. LeBron's soft. His heart is built out of marshmallow. Chitty said, this is why we might not do so much in the playoffs. We play with our foot. We'll be fine. We'll be fine. Damn, we're going into another overtime? Jesus. What's wrong with these dudes? All right, Alexander was good. That Anthony Davis alley-oop was a foul on Giannis. Can we agree on that? No, we're not agreeing on that. No, it wasn't a foul. Chris B said, why does Austin Reeves have 23? That's a good question. He shouldn't have no more than 12, in my opinion. Pass, what it do? Said, thank you, Dame. Not yet, sir. It's 117, 117, 3.1. Eliza said, Dame, thank you for that. Yeah, we can't thank nobody yet, Eliza. This game is still in question. Chitty said, why do we have to be in a dogfight with the Lakers? Nuggets blow out this Lakers. Everything is not going to be the same. You're not going to blow out every team. The Lakers have beat teams without LeBron. Y'all got to get that. I don't know why y'all like to say that. Oh, because so-and-so ain't playing, you should instantly blow them out. That's not always the case, and that's been shown multiple times this year that when teams are undermanned, like how we were undermanned against the Clippers, and we won with just Dame. It happens. So are the Clippers trash for letting us beat them without with their big three? No. Sometimes things just happen. Come on, man. Y'all got to get better than that. Mr. Cool, the legend, the historian. What's good? If we just moved the ball like this sooner, we would have won in regulation. No, we wouldn't have. You know why? Because the refs wouldn't have allowed that, Mr. Cool. The refs wouldn't have allowed it. But I see what you're saying, but the refs got a different idea. Yeah, I want them to win this game so bad, too. Another overtime. This is crazy. This is crazy. Rigo said the Bucks don't box out. They literally put their hands in the air like they are praying for the ball to just land on their lap. Oh yeah, the Bucks are terrible at rebounding. Period. They don't box out, and they don't give good screens either. Nobody on the Bucks team sets good screens either. I tell all our problems are fundamental. It's not talent. All our problems are fundamentals, not talent. If we can get the fundamentals down, we have no problems. Max Villa was good. He said this game is just dumb. Yeah, it's crazy. You're not gonna blow out every team, and some teams are just matchups. Just like we're having a problem with the Lakers, right? Denver doesn't have a problem with the Lakers, but they have problems with us, correct, Chitty? Sometimes it's matchups. Let me know if I'm lying. Denver don't like playing us. We get them a lot of problems. We cook them up. It's just sometimes it's like that. It's just like that. Mr. Priceless, what's good? Max Villa said, "Let's win the game and call it a night, man." Yeah, this is taking way too long. This is way too long. John Jackson, bro, what up? What up? What up? He said, "Why reach?" Because that's what most of these cats do. Instead of moving their feet, they like to reach instead of playing good defense. Bucks Nation, I know we in double overtime. Let's get them likes up, y'all. We grinding. It's for the free 99. I promise it will come out of your 401k ETF, cryptocurrency, or any 1099 you have established. Just hit the like button, y'all, so more Bucks fans can find the content. Appreciate y'all. AB said the refs are all corrupt and instructed to help cash cows of the league. Facts. Heavy statement. Facts. Heavy statement. Facts. 100% true. 100% true. John Jackson said Chris is always reaching and not moving his feet. That's regular. That's regular. Chris always doing that. Most of the Bucks team is doing that. Ooh, Chitty with a heavy statement. Betting is killing the NBA game. I see what you did there. Chitty, I'm with you on that one. I'm with you on that one, Chitty. Amtrak's was good. He said, Chitty, that is not logical. The same Lakers team blew out Boston without LeBron. That's true, Chitty. That's true. Rigo said double OT. That's where we at with it, bro. That's where we at with it. Look at y'all going in. Eric Payne said refs are trash. They've been trash all year. The same Lakers team that was swept by the Nuggets. But we would sweep the Nuggets. Sometimes it's matchups. R. Alexander said Giannis' low basketball IQ is going to be a problem. It's like he can't make adjustments on the fly. He results to running everybody over. Interesting. What y'all think about that comment, Bucks Nation? Shout out to you, R. Alexander. Eliza said if Giannis or Brook could just finish a lob, please. Brook shouldn't be. You should never throw a lob to Brook. Never. How is he can't jump? Why are you throwing a lob to Brook? Brook can barely dunk, and he's 7 feet. He can barely dunk. Nah. No lobs to Brook, Eliza. Everything else is I'm a G, you a G to a key, but nah. No lobs to Brook. That's crazy. Juicy said OT again. We here, bro. We here. We in this thing. We gonna have to make it shake. Lil Shiesty 38 was good. Man, my lord. Yeah, this is a tough one. This is a tough one. Saul Cali said Dame time. We gonna need some Dame time to win this game. We definitely need some Dame time. Rigo said lame time. All right, bro. AJ, what's good? This is what happens when you play teams you should blow out. Yep. Facts. 100% facts, AJ. 100%. Patricia P said, not sure why Dame keeps trying that same shot. It gets blocked every time. Okay. I think I cleaned that up for you, Patricia. Let me know if that's what you meant to say. AJ said we suck on defense and the rest blow everything for the Lakers. But that's part of making the defense bad because they calling everything for the Lakers. That's the problem. That's what's whack. Chitty said at Amber, we were leading all 3 quarters, double digits. We messed up in the 4th quarter. That's why it's close. Coach Doc messed up this game by putting Giannis late in the 4th. I agree with that, but I also agree that he didn't make any adjustments defensively to stop people that were getting hot as well. So not just that. Damn, we can't lose. Oh, not you. Hey, you might be good luck today, bro. Let me read your super chat. B Shack, what it do? Let me get to your super chat. B Shack, you can tap in when you're ready. No Strays ENT, our favorite op. Appreciate the $4.99 super chat. The 20-point leads ain't what they used to be. Your reign on the top was short like leprechauns. No did. Come on, no strays, bro. Like, all you be doing the most. Y'all be doing the most. Shout out to No Strays. You my favorite op, bro. No doubt. Daniel Carter said Dame hit the biggest shot. Yeah, you won't hear about it too much in the chat, but that's fair. Here's one I saw. B Shack, what's good, B Shack? The Bucks need to come together right now and win this game. Facts. We need to close these scrubs out. Period. Beasley missing 3 threes is definitely not a good look. Mr. Cool, you right. Just keep motion and ball movement. Facts. AJ said Chris was off today. Yeah, he definitely was off today. Yeah, Chris, 4-15. Woo. Dame volume shooting too, though. 9-27 is a little crazy, but you got to do what you need to do to win. But 9-27 is crazy. That looked like old school Iverson numbers. Iverson used to shoot like that. 9-27. 12 of 16 from the free throw line. Yeah, that's definitely some volume shooting. But y'all told him to be aggressive. He being aggressive. Pam, who blamed Giannis? Where did did somebody blame Giannis in the chat? I might have missed that. I don't know why that was said, Pam. Please elaborate. Eliza said Giannis is looking like who doesn't want to play the game at the moment. That's what he's doing. Fair assessment. Shout out to you, Eliza. Othello gives you 100% agreement, Eliza. Y'all already know if y'all want to come to the Best Bucks podcast, Best Bucks YouTube chat, y'all know where y'all need to be. It's here. Just look in the comment section. You seeing nothing but logical basketball analysis being spit here. We the best. It ain't Khaled. We the best. We the best. B-Shack said, why is Giannis thinking at the moment? He might be gassed a little bit. I think he might be gassed. Beasley is 7 of 16 and 4 of 12 from 3, and this game is tied again due to negligence and ignorance. This game is tied again. 121, 121. Why make it so hard on yourself? I just don't understand why they're making it this difficult on themselves. It doesn't make any sense. Y'all already got the refs against y'all. This is ridiculous. Sean Dixon said, you all recognize Giannis isn't playing basketball. He might be gassed. We got to cut him some. Oh, my God. Wow, Bucks. A 3? Everybody should have their paid doc today. That has a Milwaukee Bucks uniform down to the coaching staff. There's no way this should happen. This is a damn shame. This should never happen. Eliza said, I can't understand all these threes. That's coaching. That's coaching. John Jackson said Beasley bricking open threes. That's why he shouldn't be in the game. Why is AJ Green not in the game? He obviously lost his mojo. That's also coaching. When you see somebody going cold and you know somebody else can get hot in a minute, why not put them in the game? It's ridiculous. Look, right there. Chris B, put AJ in. Why is AJ not in the game? I can't believe we're choking this game. This is ridiculous. Wow, Bucks. I can't believe what I'm watching. Please hit the like button as y'all come up in here. We should be close to 50 likes. Come on, y'all. Janet MOC, I've been saying this for months. They need to dunk in the paint. All this layup stuff is ridiculous. I've been saying that for a minute. I'm 100% agree. Why would you not dunk the basketball? Why are you even laying the ball up? Y'all lucky I wasn't coach. I'd be finding people for all types of silliness. Why do you lay the ball up and you had an opportunity to dunk? Minus 1,000 from your check. This is ridiculous. Doc has to be held accountable for some of this foolishness too, though. Doc definitely needs to be held accountable for some of this foolishness. Him letting Giannis sit out. This is crazy what's happening right now. This is really disgraceful. I can't believe we let this happen. Wow. I think we ran out of steam. I really think we ran out of steam. Eliza said Dame is taking 27 shots. Yes, he has. That is a fact. Pass. I don't know why he still had. Yeah, why he's playing Beasley this type of minutes and he's giving you nothing. This is what makes people question Doc's coaching. These are the things that makes people question Doc's coaching. Eliza said 9 of 27, and y'all are sitting around trying to blame Giannis. Who was y'all? Let me get to your super chat, bro. No strays ENT, appreciate the $4.99 super chat. My favorite op. This L on Giannis. Even during Easter, he missing bunnies. Oh, you got bars today, huh? No strays. You got bars today, huh? Alright. Alright. Yeah, the missed layups has definitely been a problem. Yep, Patricia P said hero ball and leaving guys wide open put us in this predicament. That's a fact. That is a fact. Thank you, Amtrax. Thank you. That is a great statement. The Bucks did this. Not Giannis, not Dame, not Doc. The Bucks. Blaming one player or the coach is just stupid. Facts. There's enough blame to go around. That's why I said everybody's check should be Doc. Shout out to Amtrax. AJ said we literally lost this game and I called it. Bad free throws, missing too many shots, Dame shooting tours, no stops, refs. You say that every first quarter we about to lose. Let's keep it real. You say that every first quarter. If we down a point, we're gonna lose. So yeah, you were right today. You were right today, sir. This is a bad loss. I'm not gonna hold y'all. This is a bad loss. This is a bad loss. Othello Rucker said everyone's sold. No player is exempt. I agree with you. B-Shack said, if anyone says they are satisfied with the way Giannis played in the fourth quarter and overtime, you are lying. I just think he ran out of gas, B-Shack. AJ said, this is why Giannis isn't MVP. This game just ruined everything. How does one game ruin someone getting MVP? That doesn't make sense. So when we blew out Denver, did that make Jokic not MVP? That was very dramatic. That was very dramatic, bro. That was extremely dramatic. Like Oscar nominee dramatic. Come on, man. Pam said Bucks fans are awful. Damn, Pam. Oh, wow. Good night, Pam. Damn, I don't know where that came from. It's not Giannis. It's selfish. It's his decision making at times. Tonight, he just made bad decisions at key moments. Fair point. I don't know why people get upset when players get criticized. You guys criticize Dame, you criticize, but if anybody says anything about Giannis, all hell breaks loose. Everyone is held accountable. Ain't that what y'all say? So why is it for certain players and then not for other players? If y'all can explain that to me in the chat so I can understand, it would make sense. Dre West, what up, my man? Dre West. I'm not blaming Giannis, but he's had a few mess ups late. Things happen. Things happen for sure. Pass said Chris shooting bad ISO shots. GA not looking around. B's missing open threes. Dame just chucking. This game was awful. Facts. That's a fact. That is a fact. Dre West said stop being biased and watch the same game. Fair point. I mean, they've shot 30 free throws. 30 free throws. 30. Look at that, y'all. 30 free throws. D'Angelo Russell, 10 of 10. Why would D'Angelo Russell get 10 fouls? This was a disgrace. This is an absolute disgrace. I can't believe this happened. This is a disgrace, Bucks Nation. I apologize. Y'all have to see this after what you saw such a beautiful performance with OKC, and for them to lay a stinker in my chitty voice. This is unacceptable to Bucks Nation. Soon as we start thinking y'all turn the corner, we just was making fun of the we just were making fun of the Celtics for blowing a 30-point lead. Now look what we did. Now look what we did. We was just talking crazy about the Celtics. Now look at the predicament we're in. John Hassel was good. Once again, Beasley missing wide open shot after shot, getting blown by at a rapid pace, completely duping Bucks leadership and fans. Damn, shout out to you. That was heavy. B-Shack said total collapse on national television. Facts. This game is about over, y'all. We allowed Austin Reeves and D'Angelo Russell to go for, they almost had 3 people with 30 plus. We deserve this. We deserve this. I don't got no shame for him. This was terrible. You scored 14. You scored 14 points, 13 points in the fourth quarter. You deserve to lose. You deserve to lose. And especially after me standing on we're a fourth quarter team, to score 13 points is crazy. That's what lost this game. It's not the overtime. It's not nothing. The fourth quarter completely lost this game. We were in control until this fourth quarter. This is disgraceful. This is disgraceful. John Jackson said, John Hassel is right. AJ Green is better than Beasley. I agree with that. AJ said Dame shooting tours cost us tonight. Shooting 6 of 21 won't cut it and playing hero ball. All right. I guess it's just Dame's fault. You're right. It's just Dame's fault. You right. What up, Stacy? Dark Kent said, why the ball kept going to Beasley for wide open shots. He not like that. Yeah, that's true. I feel you on that. I think in that type of situation, AJ Green should have been in the game. Damn, we lost in double overtime. That's crazy. This one stings. This one stings. Patricia P said this loss is on every single person on the Bucks team, including the coaches. No one is exempt tonight. I agree. That's why I'm glad I sold my tickets for tonight. That was ridiculous. All right, Alexander said, I'm done with the Bucks. Nah, bro, you here? Sometimes teams do stuff that's going to make you mad, bro. You got to support them, bro, until the season over. You got to support. Rigo said, holy crap. And I mean, yeah, this is tough. Blue Bolt, hold on, let me see you. Get you in here, bro. Blue Bolt Sports Observer and Politics was good. Amaraslogic, I bet you better at basketball than LeBron. I'll cook LeBron. If we just shooting jumpers, I'll cook LeBron. And let it be some pressure. Like everybody watching or something. Because he can't perform when it's real pressure. Let it be some pressure. I'll cook LeBron. He ain't built like that. He don't got no heart like we got on 10th Street. I'll tell you that. Eli Harris says, straight up, I'm done watching these bums. Come on, man. Come on, man. We good. I'm going to tap you in 1 minute, pass. Stacy, what's good? Facts, Dre West. Bias has no place in analyzing a game. Facts. Lakers coach activated hacker Giannis. That's true. Dre West said, man, stop. Y'all too biased for me. Watch the game. We can see who's messing up late. Tony Jackson said, come on, Buck. Seriously, they had, I can't believe we blew this game. Let me tap y'all in, man. Shout out to Pass. Shout out to the Bleacher Report boss. Let me tap you in, Pass. I feel you on that, bro.
This game, man. So many missed possessions that we should have won by. We should have. We didn't even need to go to overtime. You can talk about the refs as much as you want, but there were so many bad plays by Chris at the end of the fourth quarter. Dame was terrible. Giannis was looked like a completely different player at the end of the game. There's no ball movement. Like the whole team just decided, hey, I don't want to play anymore.
This was a complete collapse. Let's just call it what it is. It's a
Yeah,
complete. This was a
everyone.
complete collapse.
It's on everyone because you
Yeah, this
can't
is on
blame one
everybody.
person.
This is on
The
everybody.
same thing happened. The same thing happened against them in LA. We did the
Correct.
exact same thing. We had the game locked up pretty much all the way, then come down the last 5 minutes. We end up losing.
Right. There's a lot to blame. Giannis not sitting too long. Execution down the stretch. Bad defense. Really bad. I don't know what's all this reaching. I was never taught that in basketball to reach so much. I was always taught to move your feet. And I just see people reaching and reaching. I see Middleton reaching and reach. It's just like,
Oh,
and then on
Middleton.
top of that, we got nothing from Brook tonight too. There's just so much that we got nothing
Oh,
from Brook tonight.
you know what really pissed me off about Brook today? That one possession at the end of the game when I think we're tied. He bats it. He was right underneath the basket. No one else was there. It was just some small dude. You could have took the ball and tried to dunk it in. But instead, he bats it to someone else. There, the Lakers get possession. I think it was Dinwiddie. He runs
Yep.
it, has a transition three, and then they're up. You had the option to dunk that, or at least try to get a foul. I understand the refs aren't going to call it, but at
Right.
least try.
Right.
Dude, you gotta have flop like them.
Appreciate you, Noxana. Let's get them likes up. It's 100 of y'all in here. It should be about 70 likes, y'all. This is for the free 99. Hey, we grinding after a devastating loss, Bucks Nation, and you here too. So let's get them likes up. Salute to y'all. My boy, Bleacher Report boss just looked devastated. Salute to you, bro. I feel you, fam. I feel you.
Look, as me wearing this Dame shirt, I'm gonna keep it on pride. Still, I don't care. I'm still gonna ride for my boy. But this loss, man, they had them in the
Yeah.
third quarter. But it pretty much should have been over. And for some reason, they just kept trying to hit threes. Beasley, what I said about putting AJ Green in the game, he only had like
12
7 minutes.
minutes. He played for 12 minutes. Hold on 1 second. Hold on 1 second, Bleach Report boss. I gotta respect No Strays ENT and get his super chat. No Strays ENT, appreciate the $4.99 super chat. Our favorite op. With this devastating loss, the Milwaukee Bucks are closer to the play-in than they are to the Celtics. Damn, I can't even be mad at that comment, bro. Damn, bro. I can't even be mad at that. Damn, he came over. Damn, man. Throwing salt in the wound. You dirty. You dirty, No Strays. You dirty, bro. Go ahead, Bleach Report boss. My bad.
We ain't,
Welcome, B Shack. Welcome.
this is this isn't even not about this isn't even not about the Lakers. It's just about the Bucks being lazy. Like you got them up,
Yep.
you got to put your foot on their neck and then take them out. Now, since Straight want to get us, a shot, your team almost you lost that game to the Hawks. At least the Hawks in the playoff. I mean, at least the Lakers in the playoff contention. So you lost a team that not even in the playoffs. So I don't want to hear that. So
Right.
you want to attack? I'm gonna go attack with you on that. So with that being said, Bucks should have been playing better tonight, and they had them. I thought they were going to win this game. They were playing good in the first and second quarter. I thought at halftime it should have been over, but it it just it's match. I don't know what it is with the Lakers in this matchup. Knowing if they don't win this year, they're finna fire Darvin Ham,
Right.
and we're losing to him. Like Darvin Ham's gonna be fired after this year's over with. They're not gonna keep him. LeBron talking about leaving. He didn't play twice. He ain't
That man
favorable.
should have been fired last year, but yeah.
Yeah,
Right.
it's really frustrating. You shouldn't lose team like this.
No,
I don't
at
care.
all.
We shouldn't lose teams like this. And then like when we do lose teams like that, we question like where your heart at, where's your mind at?
Yeah.
You know, we
After such a
nobody.
good performance against OKC, you turn around and do that? This in front of friends and family? Unacceptable. Unacceptable.
This this loss right here. This make me really mad. You have to win games like this. You cannot waste your
Right. These
time
are
trying to
gimmies.
think. They're not. They're just not gonna do it. And you know, everybody can blame Dame. I can blame the coaches for putting Beasley too much. How many shots he missed tonight? He missed a lot of shots tonight.
Right.
Like I don't, he had wide open shots missing it. You know where? I mean, it's just it's just the coach playing these guys that want to play again. You got a sharpshooter on the bench, only shot 2 shots or maybe
Right.
three.
Yep.
Like, when you gonna give AJ Green that shine that we talked about? But were you just scared? Like this, to be honest with you, this game really didn't matter. It's just that the pride mattered at this point.
Pride.
It
You
was
already
pride.
lost to these cats without LeBron.
Yeah, yeah. It's about pride. This ain't about standing. This is about pride. You gotta beat these teams that took it to you, and they just didn't
Facts.
do it. And it
Facts.
just they let these guys come back, and now you know they have a little confidence. And who is trapped that they're gonna make it to the playoffs and do something to it? Do something. We don't. That's the frustrating part. You know they're not gonna do anything in the playoffs, and we lose to teams like that. We got to play better than this.
AJ, do you have
Everybody.
anything positive to say? Everything you say is negative. Do you have anything positive to say? Like, even after wins, losses is always negative. How are we not a contender? We just whooped on OKC. We don't got the Lakers is not gonna do nothing in the playoffs. We need to worry about beating the teams at the top. This was just a bad performance against this team twice. That don't mean we're not a contender. I don't know how some of y'all deal with adversity in real life. Y'all get a little bit of adversity and just quit. It's over. So you
So
know
let
what?
me
I was raised in a different era. I was raised in a
uh,
different era. Go
no,
ahead, bro.
let me shoot that point home. So if you can't apply for a house, which I'm trying to do, and then I don't get it, I'm gonna quit. No, I'm gonna try my best to get that house. So stop trying to say, "Oh, these teams just bad." You don't know what you're talking about. Look, when you play a game and you lose, you better get your butt right back up and get back in there.
Thank
You
you.
have to kill me. You have to kill me for me to ain't play. Don't
Thank
be
you.
that. This team is up there. They know they did bad. They gonna be in the study room tomorrow. They ain't gonna be no off day. They're gonna be in that film room tomorrow. Take that bus to New Orleans and they have to win game there. But if I'm the coach, if I'm coaches, they're gonna be studying tomorrow morning early, bright and early. That's what they should be doing tomorrow. I don't hear no talking. I don't hear nothing. You did this wrong. Did this wrong. This wrong. This wrong.
Right.
And this wrong. That's what they need to do.
This definitely gonna be a long plane ride, and they got a lot to discuss. They need to look themselves in the mirror. We just saw both sides of the Bucks. We saw against OKC what makes them look like championship contenders, and now we look at the Lakers game, what makes them look like pretenders. It was a
We,
perfect yin and yang in 2 games. Go ahead,
we
B
got
Shaq.
one he beat shot.
Yeah,
We
I'm
got
I'm
some.
I'm gonna say what I gotta say. That I'm gonna get off. Listen, Bucks are still contenders. Bucks are still one of the top teams. But tonight was disappointing. I'm gonna tell you there. I think personally, the reason why we lost this game was a one tactical reason, and it's the fact that we simply did not learn from our experience in LA, and we let D'Angelo Russell get cooking in the third quarter.
Correct.
See, when you saw this, he's a rhythm player. Once he sees the ball go in the basket, the waterfall is coming.
Right.
Remember we talked about the last game, they should have sent another player at him. They should have maybe switched up and went zone. They should have did something to break up that rhythm. He got cooking, man. I think he scored like 12 or 14 points in the third quarter.
Yeah.
And did great in the
And
first
so
half.
to me, that turned the game. And then what's his name got going, Reeves, and the guards just cook us.
Yep.
So now a couple of things. AJ Green got in, and the reason why they took him out is because they obviously started hunting him. He had a couple of bad defensive sequences, but I don't think he's really does any worse than Beasley. So
Two wide open shots.
yeah. But he pulled them after they targeted him like 3 straight plays. And as far as the balance of the game, let me say this to my fellow Bucks Nation folks in the chat. There's a blame to go around. You got people defending Giannis. You got people on Dame's head, vice versa.
Vice versa, right?
Giannis did good at the beginning. He didn't do nothing in the fourth quarter and overtime. Dame did nothing early. He started scoring, getting some points in the overtime. Middleton, to me, was
He was bad the
shaky.
whole game.
He didn't look right the whole game. His shots were short.
Nice,
So
in the box.
I don't want to hear certain people in the chat. They Dame, but they never say anything about Giannis. Y'all know what I'm talking about.
Hold on one
So
second. I want you to get this out, B-Shack. 1 second. Let me just get Monalando super chat. Lakers shot 35 free throws. Bucks shot 17. That was a huge factor. Go ahead, B-Shack.
If you're gonna focus in on Dame and talk about how bad he was, when if it wasn't for him, there would not have been a second overtime. I don't think. If you want to focus on him and not say anything about Giannis, you have no credibility. As a fan that looks at the game for what it is, if you can't see how, for some reason, he reverted back to the Giannis of Toronto in 2017, 2018, whatever that was, I didn't even recognize him. He looked like he lost his confidence. And this is why Giannis has to develop a game outside of 2 feet. He's got to, man. It's like he was constantly getting stuffed. He looked small, man. And
Facts.
it hurt my heart, man. It hurt my heart. But listen, this was a game that we I don't want to use the word choke, but it was bad, man. We just
it was a choke.
Down.
You scored 13. No, B-Shack. We not about to clean.
It's a choke.
No, we're not cleaning
that.
this up, bro. This was a choke. 13 points in today's soft NBA in the fourth quarter is unacceptable. 13 points, they choked. This is a choke in front of friends and family and side women. You choked in front of everybody. That's crazy.
Yeah. This is a team that's going for a chip. You can't have these type of games.
Thank you.
If you're up 19 points and you end up losing, that's not something you're not supposed to do that. It doesn't matter. That's a choke, no matter what.
Yeah, I think it's a choke. I'm calling it a choke.
Yeah, so you gotta beat them to the point they be like, yeah, we're gonna take these stars out. You gotta take them out. You gotta make them tap out. They ain't even make them do it yet. They're still trying to come back.
Yeah.
And this is the type of loss here. Well, you won't face them again, but at the same time, you still think about it. You gonna think about it. Like, you need to think about that the rest of the year. Like, a team that you probably ain't gonna see in the playoffs beat you twice like this,
right?
And you know you could have beat them, but you just didn't do it. I mean, champions lose games like this. I'm gonna tell you like this. Happened in 19. I'm not real old saying this. 1984, when the Chicago Bears lost to the Dolphins, and their undefeated streak was done. They didn't lose another game after that. When they just collapsed on that one game, and they collapsed, they didn't lose another game after that. So
I just hope this is the wake up call that the Bucks need. This should be a real wake up call. This is really embarrassing. Hold on, let me make sure I get this in the chat. Was that you, Mr. Cool? Said this is the worst loss in the Doc era so far. I agree with that. Yeah, here it go, Mr.
Yeah.
Cool. Let me give you your props.
I think
This is the worst
worse.
loss of the Doc era, but the players need to look themselves in the mirror this game and self-reflect. Like I said, that's exactly what needed to happen.
Put number
The only
two.
other game you could maybe say. Oh, my bad. My bad.
That was embarrassing. Against Memphis, they lost all those other
Yeah,
those players.
that's what I was gonna say.
Oh, the Memphis
game.
game. Oh, yeah, that's true.
Yeah,
Where was Pat Bev tonight? Where was Pat?
Oh, he was
He
hurt.
was injured.
Oh,
he was injured. So
Dre West just said Giannis had 4 points in the fourth quarter in both overtimes. I think he was gassed, bro. I think he was gassed. Appreciate the 499. Shout out to Dre West.
You could tell from his body language.
He
was even running.
So Giannis, okay, everyone is gassed, but it affects Giannis more than anyone. I know he plays hard, but come on, man, you got guards trying to guard people up top, trying to stop penetration. You know they were gassed. So for some reason, we're starting to give Giannis a pass because he's tired. He needs to get out the weight room and get in the cardio room then.
You better start.
He took one Ranger shot,
all this
and it was
pumping and not having no stamina ain't gonna work, man. In boxing, that gets you knocked out in the 10th round.
That's why you run suicides. Run suicides, you get to that second win, then you keep going.
Salute,
that's
Mr. Smith.
You get that second win, you ain't tired no more. You're gonna keep going. You're gonna feel it in the morning, but once you get that second win, you're gonna keep going. So I don't know why these guys ain't. It's on them. And the fact that gets me more upset is they. Well, AJ not playing, and then I think what your point, Big Shot, you see why that they had on the ice so long. They was going after Brook too. They was going after Brook. They was going at Brook so hard. They was running past him. He couldn't catch up. The floaters, they kept floating him to death. And then he knew, okay, I gotta take him out. So they put in Crowder in.
He put in Bobby.
Bobby in more. This is like the worst signing the Bucks ever did this year. I'm not gonna sit here and admit that they could have kept them, but now I admit as a Bucks fan to Amber that was the worst signing because he can't.
Another thing. Why did
he came down? He just a waste of space. I'm sorry. I mean that guy. That's the guy I want bomb on because if Giannis is tired and you sit him down, you should trust the guy. You paying $25 million to give him a blow, but you can't even give him a blow because that's the problem. And I know Aaron's been saying this for a long time, so I won't say it with you. Get rid of him after this year.
Yeah, he's gone.
Brook Lopez after this year, and give you a guy that can help Giannis get a blow.
That's what and he was tired, and I see people sad man saying we making excuses. Yes, he was tired, and he's coming off of an injury, right? But he did not play well in the fourth quarter. That's a fact. Dame didn't play well for 3 quarters, and then played decent in the fourth quarter overtime. Beasley did not shoot well when we needed it. Beasley's supposed to be a knockdown 3-point shooter. He had 3-4 looks in a row wide open and
5 for 14.
Yeah, thank you.
5 for 14 from 3.
5 for 14.
5 for 14. Okay. And then we got Chris Middleton. He gave us nothing. That probably hurt us more than anything. Chris Middleton not giving us anything. I expect that from Brook against athletic bigs. I expect Brook not to do anything, but I don't expect Chris not to give us anything. 4-15 plus the bad turnovers. I tell y'all every live, and y'all be ignoring me. Chris Middleton should be banned or fined anytime he try to initiate the offense. I want him fined. He don't know what he's doing. For every one good play Chris do passing, he got 12 bad ones. If Chris Middleton dribbles more than 3 times and is still dribbling after that, I want him fined. You got 3 dribbles. You pass or shoot. If you can't do either, you pass and get it back. You're no more than 3 dribbles. His body can't handle that. And if he dribble more than 3-4 times, it's going off his knee, going off his foot. You know what? Chris can be going to off season also. Help us win this champ. Go ahead.
Hope
I'm
you.
gonna say this, for folks that think that I'm not hard enough on Dame. Here's some great. Here's some Dame critique. I think Dame too often over penetrates. He really is not a good lob passer,
I agree. Yeah, that's
but he's
true.
not a great
Yeah, he should
passer on
leave
the
that to
move
he should leave that to Chris.
when he's driving. Maybe because of his height, he can't see, but he's not really a great passer. To me, he's not. And then here's what I don't understand. Dame has logo range. From what I have seen in Dame's career, he shoots from the logo as easily as he shoots from the 3-point line. So why are the screens and everything being set right at the 3-point line? Why don't you stretch the floor out? Get it up
Mm.
higher so Giannis can get a running start to get more room on the court. Why is everything right there at the 3-point line when his range is beyond the 3-point line and he ends up either not shooting or trying to penetrate? I'd rather, me personally, I'd rather see Dame trying to get hot from the outside
Mm-hmm.
than
I agree with
try to
that.
drive on. So there's some things I think they need to adjust. But overall, we're gonna be okay. But we got it. This one's gonna hurt. They got to shake this one off. Just when the national narrative was turning, just when people started giving them respect, just when people started to see
Hey, you
how
lagging a
they think
little
the
bit. You
gap was
lagging a little
closing between the
bit,
Celtics
B Shaq. You
and
lagging a little
Bucks,
bit, but go
this
ahead.
what happens. This what drives me crazy. Yeah, I'm just saying that the national narrative it started to change, started to shift,
Mm-hmm.
and they do this tonight. So anyway, y'all, I'm out, man. I said I was
Okay.
gonna get off. Y'all
I
have a good
appreciate you,
night.
B Shaq,
We'll be
man.
back.
Hey, let's chop it up after next
Peace.
game. Hey, hold on. We gotta show love to another legend in the chat. Hey, appreciate you, B Shaq. All right, bro.
Peace.
Peace. All right, pass. Give your take while I tap in CJ. He was next on the list. I see all y'all in here. I'm gonna get y'all in here. I see you, Mr. Smith. I see all y'all in there. Gibson. I'll get y'all on here in a minute.
There's
CJ, we only see the dreads, bro. There you go.
at this point they just gotta take
Salute,
accountability for
salute,
this
salute.
loss. You can blame the refs, you can blame the coach, you can blame a lot of shit, but they gotta just take accountability. Like, hey, we all fucked up. My bad. Excuse my language.
Come on,
But
bro.
like,
Go ahead.
what else are you gonna do? This loss is on you.
Yep, I agree. I agree. I agree. You lagging a little bit too there, CJ. Let me see what's going on. Hey, CJ, I'm gonna drop you out and come back in once. I'm gonna drop you out. You lagging a little bit. Let me see what's going on here. Let me tap in Mr. Smith here to see if he lagging. Hold on. Mr. Smith, can you hear us? Mr. Smith,
I
can you
can,
hear
yeah.
us? Okay. All right. I don't
I
know
can,
what's
yeah.
going on.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Yeah, he's a little slow, but we can hear you.
Yeah, go ahead. I'm gonna let you get it in, but it's lagging a little bit here. I might have to punch some people
All
out
right.
here real
The
quick.
It's just
stream's lagging a little bit too.
Yeah. Hey, pass and Dan. Let me get y'all out real quick, and let me just see if that improved the stream. All right, y'all. Appreciate y'all. Let me just switch this up and see if it's still lagging here. Hold on one second, Mr. Smith. All right, go ahead, Mr. Smith.
can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. It's a little lag, but we good.
Yeah, it's just they can't let me live in the moment, right? I wasn't able to come on to the chat when we beat Oklahoma City. That was
Right,
probably our best win of the year, and I can't live in this moment without for 5 seconds before we put up this type of game, man. It was everyone. It was
right.
everyone. I see chat is like a bomb fest on various people. It was everyone. It was everyone. It was everyone. And we had our moments where we played good. We had our moments where we played lousy. I think that there were guys who played hard, but in critical moments,
Made
we were
turnovers.
poor. We just did not think. We weren't thinking. We weren't playing thinking basketball, right? It's just uh, remind me when we played the Lakers the first time, right? How did that game end?
Same way.
It was Damian trying to drive to the rack and
Same
then
way.
getting
Yeah.
swatted away, right? Right. Damian is the shortest guy on the court far more often than not, right? I love Damian's ability to shoot the ball from the outside, but we got to work that out of the offense as a final play. Him driving to the rim, where everyone focused on him, far more often than not, he's not going to get up a good shot. He's either going to get the ball swatted or he's going to overcompensate trying to get the ball over the defender and miss
Right.
bunnies. I don't know how many times he's done that. He did it 3 times in this game. You know what
Facts.
I mean? Bobby Portis missing bunnies right under the rim. Giannis not having the touch that he needed tonight. I will say this, because there's a lot of people bombing on Giannis and saying that he played poorly. And now, you know, I'm not a Giannis defender.
Right.
I'll be honest when I see it. I think Giannis was gassed because he was busting his ass on defense.
I agree.
And I will say that. So it wasn't like a completely bad game. I think, and it's just critical moments in the game. It's just unfortunate. You know what I mean? The last 3 that put the game out of reach was a miscommunication and fatigue between Malik Beasley and Damian Lillard. And they both just gassed out and looked at Austin shoot the 3. And neither one of them had any gas in the gas tank. So it's you got to get the muscle memory and know what this feels like, because once again, this is what the playoffs are going to be.
Correct.
This is what the playoffs are going to be, right? Everyone is going to have a game plan against us and focused on our weak links. And if when we get punched in the mouth, if the first thing that we do is we go to ISO ball, which is what we did in the entire second half. First half, the ball movement was beautiful. The second half, it went right back to, it looked like a practice session and everyone was working on their own individual moves. And the more that doesn't work, the tighter people get in their mind, because now the Lakers are getting encouraged to keep pushing forward. And we're getting tight because we remembered what it looked like the
A
last
couple
time we
days
played.
ago.
So
It's just a
everyone got,
couple days ago.
yeah. And everyone got tight. Everyone was like, oh, snap, this happened to us before. You know what I mean? And everyone got tight. Malik Beasley can't hit a 3 when we need it. Once again, I feel like I'm bullying Brook Lopez, so I'm not going to say anything. All I'm going to say is the man's over 7 feet tall and he has 6 rebounds tonight. That's all I'm going to say. I'll let the stats do the rest. And the only reason that he doesn't get targeted is because he shares. It's everyone. He shares it. There was a stretch in that game where Chris Middleton was gone for like almost the entire quarter before he came in, and we had some lineup where there were no ball facilitators out there, so we were just screwing up, and we just blew the lead that we built up. So there is some blame on Doc when it comes to lineups and matchups. It was just ultimately. It was everybody. It was everyone.
Right.
It was everyone. It was a complete system failure. Like in the first half, we played beautiful basketball. The 3 that should have put us up was a beautiful play. But once
Right.
again, it was the same thing. I want to say it started off in the same way. Damian Lillard went up, got a shot blocked or something like that, or put up some crappy shot. It was just Giannis got the rebound, rotated the ball to Jay. Jay rotated to Chris. And the ball just rotated beautifully around to Damian Lillard. And that should have been
The
the
game
put-away
winning 3.
game. That should have been it. That should have been it. But we can't get a stop because Chris can't play defense without fouling. He's swiping undisciplined. And the next thing you know, they're on the side.
And then his turnovers, too. Chris Middleton was bad on defense and the turnovers.
Right there with everybody in this game, right?
Yep.
Because how many turnovers did Giannis have? And how many turnovers did Damian have? And how invisible was Brook Lopez tonight? And
let's talk about Brook Lopez. Are we done with Brook now? Are we done officially with Brook? He's not even playable against certain teams, and you paying him $25 million. I mean, when is enough enough?
It's that part for me. It's that part for me. It's how much he gets played, because he has utility on the team, just not at the price he's getting paid.
That's what I'm saying. We're getting robbed by this dude. Robbed.
Yeah. There's no way you could justify that part of it, right? And so it's just, like when I'm sitting there and I'm looking at this dude, right? Because now I feel like I'm bullying him, right? Because now I feel like I'm hyper-focused on Brook, and I have to tell myself, all right, it's more than just Brook out there screwing up, right? But He's boxing out. This technique that he does where he puts his arms in like this, but doesn't get low and gets washed out of the play by small forwards.
What about
By
this?
small
What about the tapping? Instead of just grabbing the rebound, what about all this back tapping? Instead of grabbing the rebound, shout out to Brooke, you big dummy. You 7 feet tall, not grabbing rebound. You can't dunk the basketball in the paint. Get him out of here. I told y'all hard-headed Bucks fans all summer we should move Brooke at his highest trade value. I told y'all all summer he is at his highest trade value. At his age, he will not produce like that again. And now we are here. I'm not the messenger you want, but I'm the messenger you need, Bucks Nation. Salute to y'all. Get the likes up.
He did, but and the only reason I can't just like completely dump the clip on Brooke was because everyone is in that. It's everyone tonight. Because the minute that we got punched in the mouth, everyone went into ISO ball. That's a total team failure.
I agree.
There was no ball movement. There was no intelligent ball movement in the second half.
So then when do we say something about the coach then too? For not settling the
I think
team
the
down
coach was
and
trying.
running the right plays to get people together. And shout out to my man Gibson and the Bahamas. Shout out to Tehran as well. Salute, salute. Go ahead, Mr. Smith.
Absolutely. Proverbial ball of sunshine. Yeah, absolutely. I think the coach was trying because there were plays where we came out of the timeouts with the right play called. But when the game was open, you know what I mean, in the open movement of the game, the Bucks was so quick to revert back to the nonsense that they were doing. And everyone just froze up. Everyone froze up. You know what I mean? I'm going to say that there are some players that even in this loss, I felt played really well. Mm-hmm. I need to give props to Jay Crowder because Jay Crowder didn't always look good. And I think that he probably looked the best tonight considering what his role was. He wasn't the best player on the court, but he was the closest one to actually doing his job for what it is we ask him to do, right?
We got to put Bobby P up there, though, too. Bobby P was playing well. He's a black hole, but he was playing well.
I definitely think he played well. I think for me, I'm probably, stuck on that last open bunny that he missed right under the basket where he panicked. And rather than go up and do like his normal routine in there, he went and rushed it and whatnot. And that is the issue. So the question that I have to ask myself is, can this team finish or can't they finish? I still believe that they could finish, right? And I still believe that they'll be fine. But this one hurts.
Yeah, it does hurt.
Right? You know what I mean? I think they'll be fine, but we got to wear this. This is going to be all on the highlights. I sat there and I got in this argument with this dude today who tried to tell me that the Knicks were better than the Bucks. I let him have it. I absolutely
that's crazy talk. Shout out to dude. But that's crazy.
On the heels of that, and I'm still right. He's still wrong. He's still a clown. But on the heels of that, we look like this.
Right.
So, the entire day tomorrow, I'm going to hear about it. The entire day tomorrow. Because we couldn't finish. We had an 18-point lead and we couldn't finish. You know what I mean? I don't want to monopolize. What's up, fellas? What's going on, man?
First, let's go. I appreciate you, CJ. I had to make some adjustments. You good now. And my man, Gibson Nicholas, out of the Bahamas. Go ahead, bro. Come on, man.
Peace and love to Bucks Nation. Salute, greetings to CJ, greetings to Dr. Smith. Amber, man, I am pissed. I am pissed. I am pissed. I am pissed. I am going to snap right now. I going to snap right now. I going to snap and I going to call some people out. I calling everybody out getting called out tonight. I ain't giving nobody no breaks. Let's start. Number one, off season, Brooke Lopez gotta go. Middleton gotta go. Pat gotta go. This off season, I looking for John Horst to clean house. If he don't clean house, he'll be right with them out the door. I am tired. I am tired. I am tired of the embarrassment of this team. Giannis gotta try to learn how to play a better basketball game. He need to lock himself in the gym tonight and put up 1,000 free throws tonight. He need to put 1,000. Number one, the guys, the young guys need more playing time. The young guys need more playing time over these vets. The young guys need more playing time. And Doc, please, For the love of the game, put insensitive players in this rotation. You're pissing me off now. You're pissing me off now with these players you putting in.
I think that AJ
There's no
Green should have
way.
been in the game at when Beasley was cold. AJ Green should have got put in the game because you got a better chance of AJ Green getting hot before Beasley getting hot. That's just my personal opinion. Carry on, Gibson.
Boy, and Amber Middleton, man, him and Brook, they gotta go. That money we spending on them, we could use that for some quality players, younger players, would know how to help us win. We need to get a young center this offseason. I ready for Brook Lopez to go because this is embarrassing. There's no way no little guard supposed to be bullying a 7-footer like you. Stop
Right.
trying to be a god. You're not a god. Giannis, I don't think you to get the message. What Shaq did send to you after the All-Star game. You're not a god. For the love of the game, you're not a god. You ain't no god. Stop trying to get on that use a point guard. That's little job. Your job is supposed to dominate these cats in the paint. It's embarrassing now. Tomorrow, the way I am going to get clowned. We blow a 18-point lead and we couldn't close. Man, that's frustrating, Amber. This is embarrassing to me, man. I am frustrated right now. Every time. So
Don't
when the
flip.
playoff comes and you said you want to win championship, how are you going to win championship? And everybody falling up underneath. This ain't even the playoff, and we falling up. Come on, man, help it make
We
sense.
choked this
Fix it,
game.
man.
I don't want us to sugarcoat this. I want Bucks Nation to accept we choked. We usually don't choke in the fourth quarter. That's usually our time to
Yeah.
shine. I've told Bucks Nation all year, if we got a lead going to the fourth, it's pretty much a done data. This was the one rare time that didn't happen against a team I hate the most, which is unfortunate. I don't expect anything like this to happen again. I really don't expect anything like this to happen again. Go ahead, Gibson. And then I'm gonna have you tap in, CJ.
What bugged me to Amber? This the same team. What we lose to in LA, and we learn from this, man. We supposed
Same
to learn
mistakes.
from this. Man, I can't believe it. And
It's
Middleton, and then oh man, this so hard. Right now, this I can't even imagine. I don't even. The more I ain't turning on no TV, the more I gotta turn up for everything.
Hold on 1 second, Gibson. Hold on 1 second, Gibson. Mr. Smith was going in. Go ahead, Mr. Smith. Then I'm gonna have CJ tap in.
I was just agreeing with Gibson, honestly. I said it's that for me too. You know what I mean? Some of these mistakes that I'm seeing, I see constantly. Like, you know what I mean? And I can get nitpicky and kind of point to what it is I'm talking about. And it's everyone tonight. Like for example, there was a play close to the end of the game where Reggie Miller called it out, and he was right. Where Giannis traveled, the ref didn't call it. And I'm thinking to myself, how many times do you do that? Like, how many times do you take off before you actually let the ball go before you start dribbling? That is a mistake that either the coaches are not coaching out of him or he's too set in his ways to fix that. Right? Now, put that on everyone because everyone had one of those moments or multiple moments like that, right? With Damian Lillard, I think there's a difference between perception and reality. You are not finishing in the paint to close out a game. You haven't done it all year.
All right, everything's been a jumper.
The entire defense is collapsing on you. You are going to get the ball swatted away or to try and get that ball over the blocking hand. You're going to overcompensate, and it's going to be a bad shot. And it happens every single time. I've not seen him finish a game yet with a closeout shot. He hasn't done it. He hasn't done it. It doesn't mean that he's a terrible player. It just means that certain tendencies we're not shaking out of. It's the same thing. I'm tired of seeing Malik Beasley shoot a three coming off a screen without getting his feet set. That's not your shot, bro. That hasn't been your shot the entire year. You are get your feet set and shoot the ball. But I saw it too many times today. I'm tired of seeing Bobby Portis who can dunk the ball. He can't necessarily go up and take change off the back, up top of the backboard, but you could dunk the ball. Why are you in the paint trying to lay the ball up? This is what I mean when I say it's total system failure. It was everyone.
Mr. Smith, I'm six. Hey, Dr. Smith, I'm 6 feet tall, and if I'm in the paint and I'm by the hoop, I'm trying to dunk the basketball every time. Every time. I don't even understand that
man.
mentality. You're 6'10". That's all you should be doing. Have y'all not watched like a Sean Kemp throwback and watch what he was doing in the post? Shout out to Sean Kemp, one of my favorite power forwards ever. He ain't laying that ball up. He mashing anytime he in the paint. And that's what Bobby should be doing low key. Our whole team trick bunnies though. Our whole team trick layups. The whole team. Dame, Giannis. And if you would think after a certain amount of time, you know what, bro? I should probably just dunk that, huh? Somebody should say something.
That's what I'm saying. Mr. Cool is making an excellent point because, like I said, I was pointing out the little individual things that I saw that
shout out to
we
Mr.
haven't
Cool.
coached out of ourselves. He said Giannis rushes too much at times. He does. I think there's not a player in this league whose effort I would question less than Giannis.
Correct.
Right? 12 out of 10 every night. And for that, he is my absolute favorite player in the league. But there are going to be some times when there's a little more problem solving required. Right? And as he is certainly able, so this is not going to be a Giannis bad session, but I'm also not going to lie and say that I saw something tonight that I didn't. The problem solving tonight was poor. Now, was he exhausted? Probably. And I think it just like anything else, you ever been in a fight, the first thing that goes when you're tired, your common sense.
Yep.
Right? You're exhausted, right? And so your arms are heavy, you're tired, you're exhausted and whatnot. And yeah, and part of me is upset that there were no other bigs tonight that we could really count on. Like I said, Brook Lopez is 7 foot forever and had 6 rebounds. And we can't use you. And if we can't use you, then Giannis is getting overextended. If Giannis is getting overextended, then when we need you to close, you're going to be too exhausted to execute.
And that's what happened today. And that's literally what happened to Giannis. He was carrying us for a minute and he ran out of gas. And started making mistakes. And started making mental mistakes once he got tired. That's what happened. So, Chris Middleton is no excuse. Chris Middleton should be in the best shape of his life. Hold on 1 second.
The stuff that he does. The thing that you called out, this stand to the side and swipe down stuff.
Right.
Stop doing that. If you're out of position in the closing moments of the game, I don't mind it so much in the open parts of the game. But in the closing moments of the game where points are at a premium, we're up by 2 points. It's literally like, 3 or 2 seconds left or something like that? We're up by 2 points. If the man who is it, Spencer Dinwiddie? If Dinwiddie beats his primary defender off the ball, then so be it. But you don't know that he's going to be it. When you swipe down at the ball, you are absolutely sending him to the free throw line. Guys, Bucks, there are going to be some teams that are going to test your mathematical skills out there. The Celtics are one of them. We got no strays in here dumping the clip.
Right, let me get a super chat. Hold on 1 second, Dexter Smith. Hold on. No strays, A&T. Appreciate the $4.99 super chat. My favorite op. If Giannis gets gas playing the Lakers without LeBron, what is he going to do in the playoffs versus the Heat? Round 1 versus the Patriots. We going to win them all. How about that? And the Lakers are a better team without, how about this? The Lakers are a better team without LeBron.
No strays. I think your team is wonderful, but you can't come in here on the tail end of losing to Atlanta. with
that's
no
what he
Trae
do
Young.
though. You know he do that.
Right?
You know that's his routine. You know that's his routine, Dr. Smith. You already know how he do. You know.
Everyone in Boston should have had to do push-ups today because of your team. Everyone.
He should have to do push-ups like that.
Get down and do 50 push-ups and then blame your team. Y'all suck. Y'all suck in critical moments.
Right. We had a blip. This won't happen again. I promise you, Bucks Nation. We got to take this L, but we'll grow from this. CJ, I give you the floor, bro. You've been waiting a minute. Go ahead, CJ. Salute.
Salute to everybody in the panel. Salute to everybody in the chat. And that game, because mind you, I know I come in here every time the Bucks lose. I don't often come on here when the Bucks win, but there's a reason why I don't come on when the Bucks do win. Because games like this, it's man, I'm tired of Chris Middleton, man. When are we gonna get rid of this big head dude out? Man, I'm tired of seeing this. He always looks stupid when he does any And then on
Just
top of
dumping
that,
it.
if you watch this game, the free throws, man, I never seen the Milwaukee Bucks under 20 free throws in a game ever. I've never even seen D'Angelo or Russell get 10 free throws. I'm sorry, like
Thank
I've
you.
never seen anything like that. But I just want to sit here and say the problem with the Bucks, and this is something that through coming into the playoffs, I have said it again, but I wanted to add on to it. It starts with Dame and his pick and roll. His pick and roll needs to be better because his pick and roll, he's not taking what the defense is giving him. He's forcing other things. Whereas he's coming off the roll. The mid range is right there. You got to take that, and especially if you're going up and the defender who is behind, like for example Anthony Davis or even Jackson Hayes. Listen, for no reason, you gotta throw that lob. Giannis is open on the cuts. At least from what I watched through the film, from what I watched, I can name about 4 drives that Giannis did. Dame did not feed him. He did not feed him, or he took a very tough shot. And that's another thing with Dame. We got to start calling him out about these dumb shots, bro. You are not Kobe Bean Bryant, bro. You're Damian Lillard. Take open shots that they're going to give you. I'm telling you,
Right.
he's
That's
not.
fair. Yep. Good point.
If you
Hey, if
if
y'all
you
don't
really
get the
watch,
likes up, my man CJ was waiting his time to let the cannon go.
if
Get the
you
likes up,
watch
Bucks
Damian
Nation. Go
Lillard
ahead,
this
CJ.
whole year, he is not really taking the defense what they're really giving him, and that's his problem. And that started even when he was in Portland. His pick and roll game is, especially in the playoffs. I don't know when we're going to see it, but he got to figure that out with Giannis. But also with Doc Rivers, why isn't AJ Green? Ajax and AJ Green should be the 2 young guys in the rotation, even Marjan. But I don't understand why we don't play young guys when we're playing
Well, I
young
can't,
teams. When
can't go
we're
with you
against
there.
teams who are going to have, for example, just like the Lakers, why are we not playing the young guys when they're missing a 40-year-old LeBron James? And especially when we have, if you pay attention, the young guys are able to get more rebounds than Brook Lopez, and Brook Lopez is our biggest guy on the court. And so now I want to fall back onto Chris Middleton because I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I think we should have got rid of. He should have been in that Dame trade. He should have been in that Dame trade. I'm sorry, bro. I'm tired. I'm be like Gibson, man. I'm tired of this fake Michael Redd weak pull up post in middle. He cannot back down Austin Reeves nor Spencer Dinwiddie. He can't back up any small guard who has a. He's weak, man. I'm sorry. That man is weak. And I'm trying my best not to cuss. This man is sorry, bro. I'm being for real. Chris can't get his. You gotta be like Gallinari or somebody like that on defense for Chris Middleton to score. He can't do nothing.
I'm not gonna
We
go
paid
with
him
you there. I think Middleton had an
$150 million just
off
for him to
night.
not
Middleton
play
can get it going now, CJ. We're not gonna just go in on Chris like that. Now I gotta stop you a little bit. You was styling and profiling, and you was doing good, but now this Chris take is going a little too far. I think
I'm sorry,
Chris
y'all, bro.
has
Chris
his
Middleton.
benefits when healthy. I do still want him traded, but I think we need him this year to win the championship. We need a playoff Chris Middleton to win the championship. Thereafter, we can trade him fast. Soon as he get his
I'm
ring,
telling
we can
you,
get him
man.
out of here.
With Chris Middleton, man, he's the inconsistent every game, man, is a big problem, bro. And I'm telling you, and coming into the playoffs, it's gonna show. It's gonna show with Brook Lopez. It's gonna show his
CJ, Chris Middleton's best numbers are in the playoffs. All his averages are up 3 to 4 points in the playoffs.
That is true. But
we cannot act like it ain't no playoff Middleton. Hold on 1 second. Our main op got something. I'm gonna let you go.
No.
Hold on 1 second. 1 second. I got you. No Strays ENT. Appreciate the $4.99 super chat. My favorite op. I just want to thank the Bucks for taking the spotlight off the Celtics, blowing a 20-point lead. Now we can enjoy our hot wings at Magic
No
City in
strays.
peace.
Get down and do
Jesus,
some
this dude
push-ups,
don't
no
got
strays.
bars for
I
days.
got him. No strays. Get down and do some push-ups, right? No Trae Young. That team sucks with Trae Young. They had no Trae Young. That team is horrible with all of their players. Y'all are supposed to be Armageddon. Beat teams down, beat them senseless.
He said Armageddon is crazy.
You were up by 30 points. It is the biggest comeback this season, is it not? Do some push-ups. Stop typing and do some push-ups. Yeah, the Bucks suck tonight. You guys suck real bad. We did not take the spotlight off you. I'm sorry if you feel that way. You tried it. You failed. Get down and do some push-ups, bro. Your team is horrible. Your team just
I,
lost to the Hawks. We lost to the Lakers. Your team lost to the Hawks. You know who the Hawks can beat in the playoffs? Nobody. You know who they just came back on? The Celtics. You guys suck. Shut up. You barely beat us
Bars.
without
Bar. Hey,
Giannis.
no
Shut up.
strays. He emptied the clip on you with receipts. I don't know if you could come
let
back
me
from that one.
let me add some let me
Shut
add some
up.
sauce under that. Let me add some sauce under no stray. Why don't you just shut up? Call in the live like everybody else, so you could stop being a coward, hiding behind. Call in the live and
Hey,
get
hey,
embarrassed. Don't get
hey, no
embarrassed.
strays. Hey, no strays. We got to give him his props though. He consistent. Win or lose. This is one thing. That's why I say he my favorite out. Right. Regardless of what you think of no strays, ENT, my man is in here if his team win, lose, or draw,
Yeah.
and I respect
It's
him
all
for
love.
that. That's why you my
It's all
favorite
love.
out.
I
No
buy you a
strays.
drink.
Win, lose, or
I buy
draw.
you a drink.
Chin up,
Amber,
chest out. You on that type of time like me. Chin up, chest out, no
Amber,
matter what. So I gotta applaud
Amber,
you for that. We still gonna whoop y'all though, brother. Don't get that twisted. Don't get that twisted.
Amber. I get
Go
something
ahead,
that
Giz.
I get one something that Max and I get that CJ go. Who we are drafting this year? I hope John Horst look for a decent center because
Dra-
I cannot take it no more with Brook Lopez.
draft is out of the question, bro. We don't need
We
to
don't
worry
have any
about the
pick.
draft until like
We
2029
don't. Yeah, I'm about to
anyway.
say don't.
We
I
don't
don't
have
even
any
think.
Yeah,
picks.
the draft that anything we do is gonna be via trade or free agency. Don't even the draft
Oh,
doesn't help us at all.
so
Go ahead,
so
This is
Dr.
why
why?
Smith. Go ahead.
use that Packers plan. The Packers plan, right? So I mean, again, I know this is not a football chat. I don't want to, but all I heard
We gonna get it
was
cracking
people
though
crying
this
out.
this Packer season though. We getting it cracking. Just so you know.
Oh, for sure,
Carry on.
for sure, right? But I definitely think that there are parallels that could be made, right? You look at a team like well, you look at what we did with Aaron Jones, right? A lot of people were hurting because of that. A lot of people felt some kind of way,
Mm-hmm.
but they believe in getting out a year early versus getting out a year late. Getting out a year late is what we're seeing with Brook Lopez. That's what getting out a year late means. That's what that looks like. Paying somebody for what they've done versus
Thank you.
paying someone what they're going to do is what's happening with Brook Lopez. This is a dude who gets washed out on box outs with this technique that he does where he brings his elbows in
He called it
and
a
does
technique.
absolutely
Brook is
nothing.
soft, man.
I can't
Yeah,
even
Brookie
I
is
can't
soft.
even
I agree.
Man,
he plays extremely soft. I try not to use certain words for players because I know it's like the dun 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 word, but he
Right.
definitely plays super soft or whatever. I think that I can't really shine the spotlight solely on him because everybody had a moment like that tonight.
Mm-hmm.
Everyone did. From Giannis right on down to AJ Green. I heard AJ Green, let's give him some more minutes. AJ Green came in and was a foul fest tonight
Mm-hmm.
and very quickly got taken out. So it's like he couldn't
mhm.
contribute because in this one particular game, he wasn't ready for the moment. I can't follow you there, CJ, when it comes to Marjan, because Marjan would have had my whole hair gray at this point. We want to talk about people
Man, hey,
who
I
completely.
much rather play Marjan than Pack on it. Honestly, we need to stop playing these dead weight guys coming off the bench. That's our biggest
Damn,
issue because we cannot let
that's the
Dame,
truth.
Chris, and Giannis play like heavy low minutes if we're just gonna be having Pat Connaughton, Bobby Portis, and what Patrick Beverly didn't play, but also why
That
were
hurt
we
us
shooting
tonight
so
too,
many
low
threes in
key.
the overtimes?
That hurt us low key.
Because like there were so many threes taken in overtime and not enough shots in the paint nor in the mid range. That was another thing I had a problem with was the overtime execution. It was too many shot jacking.
The second half, we looked like trash the whole second half. We
Well,
just,
Mm-hmm.
I
that too,
think,
Oh,
but
and it happens. It happens. It happens. I think it's just a mental game off. So, I mean, it's interesting that No Strays is in here. So, but all jokes aside, I watched that
Gen
game, right?
Soft, we're not pro anybody. We're pro the Bucks winning a championship.
I,
Thank you for
I
your
watched that
message.
game when they played the Hawks, right? One of the things that
mm-hmm.
I do like watching the Celtics for is because of how well they execute. They're an intelligent team, right? And they execute well. I like their movement off the ball. You wouldn't have known it watching that Atlanta game. I think they just completely took the game off mentally. And I think the Bucks, for whatever reason, suffered the same syndrome. We just took the second half off mentally. It takes effort and focus to lock in on the plays that are being called and to keep the ball moving and whatnot. And I think it's just easy to go into playground mode and the practice drill mode and whatnot. And I think that's just what they did in the second half. The ball movement was the worst that I've seen all year, even under AJ Griffin, including that. The ball movement was terrible. And we looked horrible. I don't know what the problem was. I just think that they took their foot off the gas mentally. And we'll see. Or I'll tell you what, and I gotta go. You might see me because this next one is in New Orleans. So you might not even see me. You might hear me.
Okay.
I'm gonna let somebody. If Brooke comes down there, if Brooke comes
Shout out to the NO.
If Brooke comes down here, I will be the only one in a rowdy crowd. You may see me. I'll be the only one in green. Me and the lady or whatever. If Brooke comes down here and he lets Zion push him all around, I'm coming on the court. I'm coming on the court.
Be safe out there. We need you. Be safe out there, brother. Be safe. All right, Dr. Smith. He's gone. All right, y'all.
Salute.
All right. All right. Peace. Shout out to the legend. Let me tap in. Brandon, I'm going to tap you in for a minute. I've got to get out of here. I just got a puppy, so I got to let him out to pee and all that. I got nice stuff. I'm about to have this little puppy tearing up my stuff. But I got a little time still. Salute. Hey, Brandon, go ahead. You look like you about to commit a class 1 felony, but go ahead, bro.
I'm gonna leave the room for someone else.
All right. Peace out. Hey, CJ, you got to start tapping in more, bro. Maybe tap in a couple W's, bro.
Hey, upcoming, I will be popping up. Don't worry.
All right. So that's my man. All right, CJ.
All right.
All right. Oh, damn. Hey, call back, Brandon. I accidentally tapped you out, Brandon. Call back, Brandon.
Hey, Amber, we gotta do better, man, Amber. We John Horse, you better get it together because your replacement probably might then be waiting to fill in the seat. You gotta get this together and please, Bucks, the team this year we cannot, for the love of the game, we cannot suffer another playoff exit. If we cannot afford that right now, so we gotta get it together. Giannis, you need to sleep in the gym tonight. Sleep in the gym tonight and put up 1,000 shots. Please sleep in that gym. Put your bed, your pillow. Tell your wife, tell your fiance you're not coming home.
I think this was an anomaly though, Gibson. I really don't think we'll play it. We haven't played a game this bad all year, especially in the fourth quarter. I think this was an anomaly, and I think we were riding off the high horse. But Brandon, let me let you get it in. Gibson, I'm gonna have you take us home. But go ahead, Brandon.
I'm gonna go up mode again and book mode back real quick.
Okay, go ahead.
You know what? I think I'm done with book mode back for sure. I'm done with it. Because I think he needs to take care of his baby. First of all. Then,
damn, why the child gotta get a straight? Jesus, go ahead, bro. Damn.
he take care of his baby. And take care of this woman. And spending time with his brother.
So what you're saying is you want him to retire?
Yeah.
Yo.
Brandon, that's a cool one, Brandon. Brandon, that's a cool one. That's a cool one. That's cool.
He done put on the red hoodie and everything's changed. Go ahead, Brandon.
Book mode back did not do a damn thing tonight.
Nah?
How dare you, Harry Ford, call you only big man out there? You cannot grab a goddamn rebound. Now we pay all that goddamn money. No, you gotta get. Now you need to get the hell out of here.
My man, Brandon. All right, Brandon. Gibson, get us home. Then I'm gonna get in this comment section and I gotta go get this dog, man. So take us home, Gibson.
All right, what I would like to say, Amber, just before I close, the Bucks need to go after Andre Drummond in the offseason and let Brook go and Middleton. Pat gotta go, Middleton gotta go, Beasley gotta go. We need them to go. To be
You want
honest,
a
we
soft
have to.
you want a soft reboot regardless of what happens.
Man, man,
Okay.
I had enough. I had enough. Amber, I had enough. Every year I can watch a Swedish Bucks game. We getting put down. We next season we have to come build tough, man. We have to come like we trying to send a message. And we playing too soft, and Giannis gotta. He need to probably watch a couple of them Jordan tape and how Jordan used to play to get that type of mindset, man. You cannot have a child mindset. You need to come tough. This
Right. No,
league is built tough.
I completely agree with you, Gibson. Please,
What?
I agree with you.
It's one of my issues. It's one of my issues. My main issue is this. Why the hell they not dunking the ball?
Man.
Dominating the. What is all these dog ass layup for? Duck and ball, bro. Who all this?
Oh my god! All right, that's enough. I gotta get. All
Peace and
right,
love,
Sean
peace and
Gibson,
love, peace
take
and
us
love,
off, bro.
peace and love, peace and love, the Bucks Nation, peace and love. I hope we make a statement win in New Orleans. And please, please don't suffer another loss. I
No, we
cannot
good.
suffer.
Hey, Brandon, you banned for wearing hoodies, bro. I don't know if I can let you on when you in this type of bag. Salute to Brandon. Salute to Gibson, Teron, and the rest of the people in the Bahamas. I see y'all. Shout out to Gibson and Teron. All right, y'all.
Peace.
My man Brandon came in here wigging, didn't he? Brandon came in here wigging. Had the hoodie on, looking dangerous. What? Oh wow. Hey Bucks Nation, this was a terrible loss. We will recover. We will play better. We will learn from this. We'll definitely learn from this experience. And I expect a dominant performance against the Pelicans. They'll pay for what the Lakers did to us today. So I'm very confident moving forward, and I don't expect this type of performance from the Bucks. I think this is probably one of their worst losses of the season, next to the Memphis Grizzlies game. So I expect a much better Bucks team moving forward. Bucks, do not lose hope. Let's not turn on each other. Remember, y'all, we friends and family here. If you tap into this channel, you friends and family, y'all. And like I said, this is the #1 Bucks podcast on YouTube, hands down. And this is by far the best YouTube Bucks chat. By far. If you a Bucks fan, this is where you need to be. We interact, talk to everybody. You can hop in, be a guest. You can talk in the chat. I'm gonna read all the chats. This is the most interactive Bucks channel, period. It might be the most interactive sports channel, period, because it's all about the people. And like I say, when you tap in here, you part of friends and family here. It's nothing but love. Win, lose, or draw. Hey, we gonna support these Milwaukee Bucks. They will win the championship, but anything that was hard was never going to be anything that you really want is going to be hard. You're going to go through situations. The Bucks have had one of the most turbulent years ever. So when they win this championship and get the vindication, we're going to remember all these moments that we had during the season where we questioned the Bucks and we loved the Bucks. But at the end, we always going to love the Bucks. And what we going to do is support this team and make sure they win this championship by giving them the love they need. But sometimes you got to give this team tough love. And you got to call out people when they're not playing well. That goes for Giannis. That goes for Dame. That goes for anybody on this team. Everyone gets called out. There is no favoritism. There isn't any. If y'all say that I favor Dame, the only reason I even talk about Dame is because of how much negativity there is about Dame. So somebody has to bring positivity. If everything is dark, there has to be some light, right? So that's why you have to balance the force. But salute the Bucks Nation. We'll definitely have a much more joyful podcast after this Pelicans game. If you haven't already, can you please hit the like button? You know other people that are Bucks fans. Please share the content. Don't give up on this team, y'all. We good. I promise y'all we good. Just things happen. Things happen. This is just an anomaly, a blip, y'all. Don't trip. We good. I'm Amara. This is Amara's Logic, Milwaukee Bucks Trades, Rumors, and News Live Edition, where we just got done talking about what happened at Fiserv Forum in front of friends and family between the Milwaukee Bucks and the Los Angeles Lakers, where the Bucks lost in double overtime, 128 to 124 to the LeBron-less Lakers. You know what's crazy? I think we would have won if LeBron would have played. That sound crazy, but I actually think we would have had played better if LeBron was playing. I really feel like that. This was some type of Jedi soft mind trick he played on us. But it's all good. We'll be in the finals. We'll be holding up that trophy. Don't y'all trip, y'all. We good. Appreciate y'all tapping in. We gonna get to where we need to get to, Bucks Nation. Sometimes it just bumps in the road, and we going through some throughout the season. But what doesn't break you makes you stronger, and the Bucks team will be the strongest team come playoff time. I guarantee you that, Bucks Nation. Hit that like button. Go.